Mike Tindall, the 44-year-old former Ruby star, met his wife Zara Tindall, 41, after the couple were introduced by Prince Harry. Zara is the eldest granddaughter of Queen Elizabeth and daughter of Princess Anne. However, although she is 20th in line to the throne, Zara does not have royal titles, as was her mother's decision when she was born. Princess Anne has reflected on her decision not to give her children a royal title, and in an interview with Vanity Fair in 2020, she said, "I think most people would argue that there are downsides to having titles. So I think that was probably the right thing to do." In the past, Zara has said she feels lucky to not have a royal title, and the decision has been praised as it gave Princess Anne's children the best of both worlds. Dickie Arbiter, the former press secretary for Buckingham Palace, has said, "It was a masterstroke of Princess Royal when she decided not to give her children titles. Growing up as a commoner allowed Zara to thrive as her own woman, and there has never been pressure on her to conform. She has benefited from it in all sorts of ways." Despite the lack of regal status, there was one person who opposed the marriage between Mike and Zara Tindall due to their different backgrounds. It has been revealed that Mike's grandmother was against his marriage to Zara, according to the former rugby player's father. Last year, in an interview with the Sunday Times, Mike's father Philip Tindall said, "Linda's mum, Mike's grandmother, was dead against it. In her day, royalty married royalty and she thought the wedding would be shunned." Sadly, Mike's grandmother never got to meet Zara, but Philip added, "Linda's mum, Mike's grandmother, died before she could meet Zara, but I know she'd have loved her as much as we do because she and Mike are perfect for each other. What one starts, the other finishes. They are a fantastic team." Philip also said Zara was happy about not having a noble title and said, "Zara always says she's so pleased she wasn't given a title because they've been able to live their own lives." Zara has managed to live a separate life from her royal background and has gone on to have an established career as an equestrian, winning a silver medal in the 2012 Olympics Games. Richard Griffin, the Queen's former protection officer, has said that Queen Elizabeth danced for joy when she heard of her granddaughter's win. Mr. Griffin recalls he was with Her Majesty at Balmoral Castle in Scotland when the Olympics took place, and the Queen was so nervous she asked her protection officer to radio down to find out what happened. He said, "So I radioed them, found out she's won the silver medal, and I remember the Queen just grabbed me and we were dancing around in circles on this hill in Scotland. That's a memory that will stay with me forevermore." Zara and her husband, Mike Tindall, are both known for their well-established sports careers, as the former rugby player was introduced to his wife by her cousin Prince Harry during England's victorious 2003 Rugby World Cup campaign in Sydney, Australia. The pair began dating in 2003 and tied the knot in Scotland in 2011, with Zara wearing a wedding dress by Queen Elizabeth's favourite designer, Stuart Parvin. Speaking on their relationship, Mike has said, "I've never been in love before, but Zara is the love of my life. No doubt." The former rugby player has also spoken about what he will miss most while living in the Australian jungle. He